What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking about an exciting new company to the channel, and that company is called Nano One Materials Corporation. Nano One is a technology company with a patented and scalable industrial process for the production of low-cost, high-performance cathode powders used in lithium-ion batteries. So, as we know, guys, the battery market right now for electric vehicles, for renewable energy, is very hot right now. So I'm excited to be talking about this company. It's a very well-known company that has performed exceptionally this year. So it's nice to cover such an awesome company. We will also be interviewing their CEO, so stay tuned for that, guys. And I also wanted to say, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. So check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this introductory video. We're going to talk all about the company, the stock, how it's performed, their website, and then of course go over some key points in their investor presentation. So without further ado, guys, I bring you Nano One. Of course, don't forget to smash that like button if you do support me, the channel, and all the videos I put out, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. And let's get straight into it. Also, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the company. So Nano One Materials Corp, ticker symbol NNO on the TSX Venture, trading for $5.63. Currently has just over $500 million market cap at $502 million, with a 52-week range of 75 cents to $6.50. And as we can see here, based on the chart, it has been doing some consolidating after recently hitting those fresh 52-week highs. But so far, so good. The charts do look pretty good, I will say. And we've seen the stock run up, consolidate, run up, consolidate, run up, consolidate. Could potentially be, ready for the next breakout if that is to come. But of course, we can't predict the future. Simply just taking a look and commenting on the charts here. So let's dive into their website, and that is nano1.ca. They do have some really awesome videos already talking all about their technology. So anyone interested, take a look at those videos. Like I said, I will be interviewing their CEO, so I'm excited for that. Nano One launches groundbreaking M2CAM technology to reduce cost, waste, and carbon footprint in lithium-ion battery supply. Along with February 24th, Nano One achieves TSX Venture 50 recognition as a top-performing company and kicks off a busy conference schedule. So it is one of the top 50 performing companies on the TSX Venture. So that is pretty awesome. But now, guys, we're going to get into their investor presentation, see what the company's all about, and go over the key points. It's changing how the world makes battery metals. This is their corporate overview. $23 billion global cathode market by 2025, 16 patents, 30 plus pending, and $1 billion licensing opportunity. So they are also traded on the OTC, NASDAQ International under ticker symbol NNOMF. So it's always a good idea to take a look at leadership. Here we have their CEO, Dan Blondell, 30 plus years in tech at Kodak, Creo, General Fusion, and Nano One. And then Paul Matzik, their chairman, $2 billion plus in growth, Lithium X, Lithium One, Gold Rock, Energy Metals, and Potash One. And then Dr. Stephen Campbell, who is their CTO, 30 plus years as principal scientist at Ballard Power and AFCC. So look further into their management team. Of course, that's very important, as you should always make sure that the company has a highly experienced management team. So lithium ion batteries boost performance, capacity, charge, and cycling, reduce cost, raw materials, reduce waste, and scale. Nano One cathodes, patent proven, piloted, and partnered with Volkswagen, Saint-Gobain, and a few others. So the Nano One performance advantage. So the conventional polycrystalline cathode particles, clusters of crystals break apart from stress of repeated charging, which fractures the protective coating and exposes their inner crystals to side reactions, reducing range, life, and charge. Nano One coated single nanocrystal cathode. Individually coated nanocrystals form in one step and resist fracture, boosting durability and performance. So there's their technology in a nutshell right there. So we can take a look at the Nano One process advantage. I'm not going to, attempt to explain all the fine details. We'll leave that for our CEO interview. But it is all available there on the investor presentation, and I highly encourage you guys to take a look to get a better understanding of what the company is all about and their technology. So here is a prediction of the total addressable cathode market with, by the looks of it, a base case of $27 billion total addressable market and a $44 billion growth case of the total addressable cathode market. So a multi-billion-dollar market addressable. We know this via the electric vehicles, green energy, and all of that other stuff. Economic model, pro forma 7-year financial projections. They are expecting revenue and EBITDA to climb, and it's really going to start to, compound and take off a couple years down the road. But that's the thing, when you're investing in companies of the future, it takes a little bit of time to, start to get things going. But I would say one of the most important things to focus on when it comes to growth companies is probably that the total addressable market should continue to grow and get larger down the road, which in this case, that's what they're projecting. So we'll see what happens, guys. Partnership overview. I want to touch on their Volkswagen Research Group partnership. So Volkswagen's electric vehicle expansion team, $66 billion electric vehicle budget, 22 million electric vehicles by 2030. And the collaboration details enhanced durability of high energy battery metals, successful results, WIP on cost modeling. And that's just one of their partnerships, but I wanted to touch on that one specifically because Volkswagen is a very well-known name. So guys, another thing I wanted to point out and mention was electric vehicles, companies focus on developing that type of technology. They are favorable by the government, and the likelihood of companies like Nano One getting grants is relatively high. So as you can see here, 47 million in equity, 13 million in non-dilutive grants, cash and runaway through 2024 plus. So $3 million private placement plus a $3 million IPO in 2015, 325,000 worth of a grant in 2015, patent number 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2015 and 2016, 2 million in STTC plus 2 million in ASIP in 2016, another 5 million in the form of, I'm going to assume, a grant, 500 million in OEMPO, that's from Volkswagen, 16th patent co-free HVS, $11 million private placement, $13 million, $3 million BC grant, high voltage breakthrough, $14 million private placement, and US OEM evaluation. So 89 million shares outstanding, 98 million fully diluted, and 13% insider ownership. 13% insider ownership of a $500 million company is quite substantial in my opinion. So Nano One, quick reference. So quick facts, 30 plus employees, headquartered in British Columbia, market cap of around $500 million. Their business model is to license and have a royalty model. They IPO'd at 25 cents per share in March 2015. 16 patents in the US, Canada, Japan, Korea, China, Taiwan, and 30 plus pending. Partnerships, 5, one of those being Volkswagen, of course. I feel that's the most significant one. Seasoned in leadership and financing, capital growth, technology management, chemistry, engineering, material science, battery, and intellectual property. The new battery tested is a lithium ion battery cell with a next generation single crystal NMC cathode and a new advanced electrolyte, and that is from Tesla Battery Research. They eliminated the wastewater and are able to transform the nickel into cathode much more efficiently. That's from Tesla Battery Day. The near-term catalyst, 1 to 3 years. Prototyping and scaling up, expanding Nano One demo pilot plant, lab facilities to serve technology development partnership and licensing objectives. Building its first commercial plant, advanced partnerships to license agreements, first production pilot, and revenues in 2021 to 2022, and continuous third-party validation partner identification. 5 joint development partners in place, with more in the queue and targeted disruptive opportunities throughout the supply chain. And finally, their long-term 3 to 5 year goals, targeting LFP production first, with Poulead and others, NMC to follow as coated single crystal proves out, HVS for solid state through consortiums of OEMs and anode electrolyte developers, rapid commercial expansion, manufacturing adoption of Nano One process, accelerated with differentiation, market growth, and updates to non-competitive plants, revenue expansion anticipated with scale of clients, and finally anticipated market potential and ongoing innovation. $25+ billion market with high margin opportunities in licensing, joint venture, mergers and acquisitions, and supply chain consolidation. Continuous innovations in battery cathode adds value and preserves high margins. So guys, that's the overview. That's the introduction to Nano One. Very interesting technology. It's an interesting play on the electric vehicle / green energy market, or the battery market, should we say, in general. So if this is a company that catches your eye, put it on your watch list, do your own research and due diligence, and always remember that these videos are not financial advice. Drop us a comment down below, let us know what you think, and also, last but not least, for full disclosure details, this video is a sponsored video. Check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. And always remember, Departures Capital and Departures stocks are for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.